Hey fragrance friends and fanatics, welcome back. It's Benjamin here at the Centaur Fragrance Channel, showcasing a whole new beautiful fragrance for y'all, just how I like to do it. So how you doing today? What's your scent of the day? How's life going for you? Today I'm going to be showcasing, Primera fragrances de Marbella. Now this is a coconut fragrance, but it comes off more of almost like a suntan lotion dominated fragrance, but there is some coconut aspects going on in this fragrance. There's notes of brown sugar and vanilla, musk, of course, the coconut, and probably a little bit of white oud snuck in this one as well. You know, the Primera signature kind of note in the background. Now, again, this is a more of a suntan lotion fragrance. It comes off as almost slightly aldehydic, almost slightly yellow in tone and smell. The coconut isn't as juicy or as bright and as you would expect. You're not really getting any particularly creaminess of the coconut here. The coconut here is almost of like a slightly roasted variety. Like if you've ever had dried coconut and you've started to roast it, it smells like that initial smell with a lot of that aroma with coconut. So that is quite likable. It is quite nice. But I do have to say that there isn't a ton of sweetness here. If you were expecting a super feminine fragrance, even though I think ladies would prefer this one, it is very unisex. I do think that there's not a ton of sweetness here that you would expect with seeing notes like brown sugar and vanilla and coconut. So I do find that quite interesting that how this fragrance was chosen. It definitely feels like more of because of that, comes across as a fragrance that would do a lot really well in the high temperatures and the sun. This is definitely a summer fragrance and how it comes across, and I think how it could be best used. So that certainly is how I see this fragrance. And I think it would do a wonderful job in the heat, at the beach underneath, a big umbrella, one of those beach umbrellas, and it would be a lot of fun. So, anyways, the performance side of this, I got anywhere from 6 to 7 hours. The Primera fragrances are very highly concentrated, very strong concentrations, but a lot of the times they might not have super strong projection. I get more of an average projection. Excellent sillage, though. So I do like how these fragrances perform and how they act. But 6 to 7 hours, I think, is fine, especially for a summer fragrance when you don't want it to be overbearing. And you're going to be dealing with high temperatures anyways. But I do feel like this one is strong enough to stand up to spring and possibly even fall days. I don't know about fall nights, but fall days. I do think that this is, again, a suntan lotion almost type of fragrance that has some strength to it. Not super strong, not big, potency to stand up to the winter, but of course you can wear anything anytime you want. And if you're in air conditioned environments, I guess it doesn't matter. But I like to match my fragrances to the weather, to my mood, to my emotion, what I'm doing. And this fragrance to me definitely screams summer. So I know that summer is wrapping up. We don't have a lot more to summer. It might be gone for you really quick, but we still have a month or two. It's still getting in the 90s at least here, so we still have some more summer to go. Anyways, at least where I live. So, compliment factor wise, this one isn't a big showstopper as far as being seductive or super classy, but it's more of a carefree fragrance. It really sets the mood and works really well. If you were to go to a picnic, if you were to go to, grilling out, this fragrance is excellent for that kind of stuff. This fragrance really just is a fun in the sun kind of fragrance and kind of carefree. Again, I would have liked there to be more sweetness. I think when people see those kinds of notes, they're expecting some sweetness. I really don't. If you're expecting a lot of sweetness, I think you could be disappointed because this fragrance really doesn't come across that way. If you are looking for a carefree summer fragrance with a lot of sweetness, I do think that I have showcased one from Pacifique, Sud de Pacifique. It's like apricot vanilla. Anyways, fine fragrance. Price wise, full retail price is about $180. You have to message them on Instagram, which makes things very awkward for a lot of people and strange. I've encouraged the brand to get a real website, and I've talked to them. Again, a fine creation, doing something a little bit different. You don't see a lot of suntan lotion fragrances on the market. You don't see more of this very unisex, almost yellow coconut in a lot of fragrances. So I find it fascinating. I find it interesting. And it almost reminds me somewhat of Costarello by Carnar Barcelona. Anyways, I'll see everybody. Have a beautiful day. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Share the video and tell a friend. I'll see everybody. Have a beautiful day. Stay well. Wear your fragrances. Wear what you love. And peace out, everybody. And bye.